Alright chaps, welcome to 2022, Happy New Year and all that. We're starting the year with a bang because we've got a race car to build today. 2022 race car reveal. What's the new race car? You didn't tell us it was going to be a new race car. Well, I've been gone for a couple of weeks and I've been planning this racing car build. That's where I've been. I've been very busy in the lab working out how I can have the most fun for the less money. And I think I've figured it out. So, 2022 race car build. What's it going to be? Well, just to give you a quick overview of the next two videos. Today, we're going to be prepping this racing car for a race. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing the race. Me and another lad, we're going to be doing the race. It's a two-man team. It's a 4-hour race. So today, we're going to be prepping the car. Tomorrow, we're going to be racing. Now, when you think about racing and having a good time in a racing car, what do you think of? Hey? Oh, it's a JDM. It's got 3 cylinders. It's a Yaris. Da, 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 da. Is that what you expected? So tomorrow, me and this man here are competing in the 4 hours of Lochgelly, which is an endurance event at the Driftland track in Scotland, and it's for shopping trolleys like this to meet the end of their life, to meet the makers. We're going to be doing an event with what, 50-60 other cars, other teams. The basic rules are under 1400cc, we've done that. This is a 1 litre, front wheel drive, budget tyres, no mods, and there's a few other things for safety that we have to do, such as removing the headlights. Sounds pretty safe. But today we're going to do a few things to try and make sure this racing machine can last for 4 hours. What we're going to do? Are we going to change the oil? No, we're not going to change the oil. We are going to change the brake fluid, that's it. Brake fluid and front pads. That's all we're going to do, and hopefully that'll make it last 4 hours. It's only 1 litre, so we're hoping a full tank will last as well all the way. We've got some things to do with the wheel arches as well. We've got to remove them. We've got to put some racing numbers on it. But yeah, we're not doing that much really. But this is the 2022 racing car, certainly for the first 3 days of 2022. Tomorrow's the 3rd of January and the car's not coming back, is it? No. So this man is called Jason. He's a southerner.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright. So this car was a gift to our young man here, right? He was gifted it out of someone's kindness. Yeah. Someone saw a man in need and they said, here you go lad, have a car. So anyway, he's got bored of it now and he wants to go and smash it up around Scotland. So yeah, it's not a banger race though, is it? They do say it's a no contact.
No contact.
It's meant to be. It's meant to be no contact, this race that we're doing. Oh no! Although they are making us take the headlights and the wheel arches out, just in case there is any contact. So anyway, like I said, today's video, we're just going to be race prepping this beast. And then tomorrow will be a go at a 4-hour race in it. Which, yeah, it is pretty silly, isn't it? Yeah.
I think it will make it.
Hopefully it'll make it, yeah. Right, these are all the racing parts we've got. We've got some Steelies. These are 14-inch Steelies though, right? These are 15-inch on here. So the plan is, we're going to take the rear 15s off and put 14s on the rear, because I don't think the 14s will go on the front brakes. Now the reason we're taking spare wheels is, apparently quite a lot of punctures happen with the damage that happens with occasional crashing and accidental bumps and all that stuff. Yeah. From what we can gather, taking as many spare wheels as you can is a good idea. There's a few people doing racing car stuff today, so I'm going to try and talk in between the angle grindings. We've got a lot to do as well. But first off, we're just going to have a look at this brake fluid. Can you just pipette that out, sir, so we can have a look at the condition of the current racing fluid?
Oh, I think it should be fine.
That's not actually that bad, is it?
It's not the worst I've seen.
It seems to be seeping out a bit, but yeah, we've seen better. Anyway, we're going to change the brake fluid because we don't want to have any... Right, so it's just padged stuff, it's just normal stuff, right? Tell you what, we'll get started. And then when angle grind time's finished, we'll catch up, right? So we're having some problems with the blade nipples, but we've got some matte gas, so Hopefully, it worked on the other side, so we just don't want them to snap. Do we? We don't want them to snap because that'd be some bad fucking juju, that. Right, we might have to come back to this. Right, I succeeded on the bleed nipple with the power of Milwaukee, and what's it called when you square onto something? Because if you're doing the twisting force, then it snaps in it, but if you square on with like an impact, there's a word for it, isn't there? Where's your cheeseburger?
Inside me, mate.
Have you eaten it already?
It's gone.
Fucking hell, he had a battered cheeseburger and I wanted to have a look at it, but he's eaten it already. Good that. Right, anyway, calipers are coming off. Come on. Calipers are nice, alloy. Good stuff.
On the other side.
Alright, okay. But this one's got a different bleed nipple. It's got 11mm bleed nipple and 10 on the other side. The pads, beefy to be fair. What are we talking? What brand? Yeah, they're pretty shiny, the pads. So I was thinking about getting discs as well, but we just got pads. So they just aren't too bad. There's no lip on them or anything. But what pads did we get? Well, we got the choice of champions. Brembos. The choice of champions, it says. Right, Yaris update. So all the bleed nipples are free. The front brakes are done. We need to bleed the brakes. Got some racing drums on the back. We're going to change the fluid anyway, just to try and make sure everything's fresh. The wheel arch liners have got to come out. Doesn't really have them on the back, but the front ones have got to come out. And we've also got to take the front bumper off because we need to get the headlights out and fabricate some kind of toe strap. So, do you want to pull the bumper off? Is it ready? Give it some effort. Oh. Come on, I was expecting something a bit more dramatic. I mean, that's as much as we need, right? That'll do.
That's quite neat.
Easy access. There's some horrible grime. Why is
that had fallen off a long time ago.
Is that a racing grill? It's like a lorry.
Yeah.
Is that the aircon rad or the rad rad? Does it have aircon?
No, it doesn't have aircon.
Alright, so yeah, we should probably put some mesh to try and
I feel like there's
for stones.
small accident this time.
I think it might have had a few accidents, yeah. The bleeding drums. Bleeding drums Murphy. I've never bled drums before. So one of the requirements for our racing car is to have somewhere to tow it from if it gets stuck. So we've cut the rear seatbelt off, or one of them, and we're going to try and fathom something here. The racing grills, they're all done, looking fresh. Yeah, no stones in the radiator, please. I think this will work alright. We might have to cut it shorter. It's going to be long, isn't it?
Give it a cut.
We'll see how long it is when the bumper's on, but yeah, that'll do. And then for the rear is a nice solution because, right, no cutting required. Right, go on. Yeah, boy.
It's got braces.
That'll tow the car easy, won't it? It might bend the boot a little bit, but that'll pull the car out, I reckon. No one can complain at that, surely. Right, the mechanical work has been completed. So we're putting the 14s on the rear, and then the 15s on the front, and then we've got 2 spare 14s and 2 spare 15s for the racings. Now you're only allowed to run budget tyres, which is kind of convenient because all of these, there's not one single pair of matching tyres out of these 8, is there?
We've exceeded
the
regulations.
Yeah.
The budgets, we've gone for 4 different.
These, yeah, there's budget as you get. We've got an Admiral here. Event, hopefully it'll do well in the event tomorrow. And then we've got a Roadwear. Now I hope that's going to be okay on track. Roadwear, interesting name. What's the model number? Compassal? It's a Roadwear Compassal. And then finally on the front right, what have we got?
The cooked chicken korma.
Chicken Korma Road Performance. See, the front tyres have both got road written on them and they're going to get abused on track, aren't they? Have we got a stagger though? What are these? 185. Have we gone some tricky and got a stagger? 175, we've got a stagger. So the front tyres are slightly wider than the rear by doing this as well, which we don't. This is technically not braking regulations, is it? Because we're just throwing tyres on. We didn't know. I don't think we're going to win anything anyway. This is a 1 litre. Everyone else is in 1.4s. We'll win the beauty contest, obviously. Yeah. But yeah, now it's time. Speaking of which, it's time for the visualisation. So we'll have a bit of a tidy up. We've done all the mechanicals. Seat belts are in. The toe straps are in, should I say. Mechanicals are good. So we're going to drop the car off the ramp, tidy up. And then we've got the driver's window to tint and we've got to put some numbers on it. And then we can drive to Scotland. Yeah, you have to drive it to Scotland.
What can you tell the police?
The police will be fine.
Yeah.
I'd be more worried about the window tint than the...
I am, it's the window tint.
Yeah.
How do I explain that? It's like, look, I need it in case the bottom glass.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah.
Technically, I'm making the car safer.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine.
We should probably spray it.
Just make sure you're wearing a mask. You'll be all right. Right, it's time to improve the cosmetics. So I just noticed something. What is that? Full digital.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The NTL digital or Sky digital. You need to get used to the racing machine. That's mad. That it's like a little screen that's been magnified, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is our racing base for tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get some cameras in, but I don't know what we're gonna do. Probably be a helmet cam and something else. But that's weird. There's nothing in front of that. Sounds pretty good. Oh yeah, beast. We're just doing some wicked tints. Yeah, tints, right? We're having to put some kind of film over the window so that if it smashes, then hopefully some of this tint will hold it together. This is from Halfords. You got any experience in this, Charlie? Up in Wakefield?
Your concentration phase.
No idea. Never done this before. Who's the chavviest here?
Harley.
See if Harley knows how to do window tints. They've done it! Hey, done it!
Yes.
A bit extra, haven't we?
Got loads extra. Pull it to the top.
How's it look from that side?
Tinted.
That looks real good.
You can see the bubbles, like.
Don't worry about the bubbles.
Okay. Wow.
Perfect.
Can't wait to see all the YouTube.
Come on.
Say, get that fucking annoying southern cunt to shut up.
Yeah. So hurry up, Marlite. What are you doing? Don't tickle it. Come on. You can't even tell it's there.
That's factory, isn't it? That side.
Looks good, that, doesn't
I mean, there is this little.
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
It's work in progress.
We're not worried about that then.
This is not a racing wheel, Charlotte.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You see it? You see how it's all rusty and that?
Yeah.
We should have done this while the car's on the ramp, so we have to move the spray can.
I can't wait for all that paint.
Flicking the wrist.
Look at that. Racing wheel.
Tyre as well. Free tyre shine.
Racing tyre. Yeah. It's alright, isn't it? That's racing now. This paint's going on a bit weird. It's cold.
It's all about the prep, mate. That's the thing.
Yeah. Double marked.
Like there, sort of thing.
99.
The race car, really. Yeah. Race car.
I hope these don't fly off down the fucking A1.
Have you got fives?
Yeah.
Gears are 5.
See.
It's not straight.
Don't need to be. This one's a bit floppy. Oh god.
All the bombers want you should have a 5 around here.
I know, we're struggling with 5 right now.
It's difficult. Line the top of the 5, not the side.
That's alright, isn't it?
It's had a bit of a slant, but I guess
Fine. It's even worse.
Oh, mine's the same.
let's compare the other side. Let's see the other
Mine's
side.
properly pissed, look.
Oh,
Look
okay.
at the 5. The one's
Oh.
on white, it's the 5.
I think you win with the worst 5.
Yeah.
Thanks, Wheelbarrow, for camera work. Yeah. Right, I think the race base is ready. Montage of what?
Racing stripes, your dodgy 5, your racing wheels, and
The tint's going to fly
the,
off the
oh yeah, this.
Don't worry about the tint.
Please do a montage.
Do a montage. I don't think that's what you
What do
mean.
you mean, like panning the camera and like cinematic mode? Yeah.
That's not a montage. That's. It's a montage of flips. All right, I'll do it, but right, okay. Right, we've got the 5 Series loaded up with a few spares, just the old brake pads really, and 4 Steelies in case we get any trouble with with the wheels, but the racing machine is ready to race. 2022 race car. Well, it's not going to come back. There's apparently a scrap dealer up there who lingers about towards the end of the day and he'll take your cars, so I think this is going to be Coke cans. Going to be Coke cans, right, or something like that, I don't know. Iron Brew maybe up there, eh? So, next video will be a 4-hour endurance race in a 1 litre Yaris. So, I'll see you then. Who's going first in the race?
Us. Oh, right, who's driving?
Who's driving first? Yeah.
You said you can drive first.
Yeah, it's going to be bedlam. I do have race experience, especially in a Toyota as well. Yeah. We'll do what we can with the camera mounts. They might not be perfect, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of action. I think the start's going to be hectic. It's a real tight track, that's the thing. Yeah, so... Yeah. Well, we're only going for fun anyway. Like, this car was for free. If we wanted to win it, we'd get like some at 1.4, obviously. Like, I was thinking MGZR, me. I know Jazz is the obvious choice, but MGZR would be alright. We're just going for a laugh though, right? We're not too arsed. But yeah, that's it, the race build complete. So, I'll see you in Scotland. And I'll get my best accent prepared. I'll tune it.
Finish the race car build.
Yeah. That's the fastest you ever see me build a racing car, isn't it? 4 hours. It's been 3 or 4 hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Those drums were the main part. Spent ages getting the fluid out of the drums, but never mind. I'll see you in Scotland. Just give you a little taster then, this is what's going to happen. But I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much, goodbye. Crash, bang, wallop, what a video.
Crash! Bang! Wallop! What a video!
No fucking slam on, daft lad, what are you doing? Wow, it's really hard to try and maximise speed and not lose the back end with that racing stagger that we put on it.